gonna tell you right now. I'm just gonna go right into it. See, the thing is, if I tell you, I'm like, all right, guys, at the start of 3, we're gonna start.
Okay.
That's what gets you guys nervous.
Yeah.
Facts?
I'm already nervous.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So like,
I'm sweating already.
just pretend like we're talking normally and just pretend there's no mic on your face. That's basically all
Mic
it
on our
is.
face or a video camera recording.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah, I should have just started my introduction. Hey guys, my name's Joshua Alcaran. I'm the host of the Just Joshin podcasts. Recently we were just talking about the bro code and how, guys like to take that shit very seriously. The question here for today for my topic is there a girl code? Now I have 2 wonderful ladies with me today, Lindsy and Deneesha. Hello guys.
Hello.
D,
Hello.
welcome back. Lindsy, welcome to the first time coming here to my podcast today. You're nervous, aren't you?
Very.
Very nervous, eh? So, guys, you guys doing okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Don't, if you're shy, don't worry, I can edit everything. You want like a little, we can do a little
No, we're good.
deep
Let's
breaths?
just
Like,
dive into it.
No, I'm good.
all right, so guys, are you in your opinions, both of you, because I'm just, a simple airheaded guy who doesn't know anything.
Or airheaded.
Yeah, maybe a little bland and a little dumb. Is there a girl code?
What is a girl code?
Well, let me hear it from the female's perspective. Yeah.
I think to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say to a certain extent. I think it also depends on like who you consider in your like friend circle.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of females are backstabbing bitches.
Damn.
You know, a lot of females
We
will
are.
backstab you and will betray you to get what they want. So,
But
it all comes down to like who you surround yourself with. Like if I look at my friend circle, I want to say
yeah.
like touch back. I think I did good with my friend circle. Like I know we will follow.
You know who's good.
Yeah, like you know who's
Yeah.
good.
But-
But like it also comes down to like certain females you want to be careful.
Oh.
But you don't want to associate with those. But I don't associate with those type of females.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, is there a generic girl code?
No.
Like, example, like, you guys go out, for example, like, to a bar, right? You guys are going out. There's 2 of you guys. And then there's other ladies over there. And then there's, I don't know, a cute, attractive guy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to let that lady do her thing? Or are you going to be like, that's my guy. I'm going to go after that guy.
Well, I mean, if he's single, then he's fair game.
It's everyone's game, right? Fair game.
Like, if he's single, then if, like, she can flirt with him, why can't you flirt with
Yeah.
him, too?
It's a battle.
He gets to pick who he wants to go home with after.
That is true. That's very true.
Or
But-
take out.
Oh, fair. But now it's definitely different though now when you're doing it with friends.
Yeah, but it also comes down to everyone has a different type.
So, but
Like, for example, like Deneesha has a different type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
men
yeah.
than I do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I saw someone and I found him attractive, necessarily Deneesha might not find him attractive. So at that point,
no, yeah, that's fair. But let's just say both of you found someone attractive.
Yeah.
Where's the cutoff for that now? You know what I mean?
I'm a very giving person. I'd be like, Lindsay, you can have him.
Oh, really?
I'm a
I
very
would be like,
giving
I'm
person.
too shit scared to go talk to him. I'm like, you can go.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's just like how do I explain it?
Like, I shoot my shot
Yeah.
mentally.
Yeah.
I don't do
Oh,
it.
you don't actually like
I
initiate
don't do it. No.
The guy has to initiate it. That's what it is.
She's lying. I just want to bring in I want to talk about an example
Let me hear
that
it.
happened at a mutual friend's birthday dinner at Mademoiselle.
Okay, but Jules was different. He was cute. No one else was going for it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm like, I've got enough shots in me.
I'm just trying to say she doesn't do it just in her head. She actually does it.
No,
Initiates.
no. That was a one time. I actually need liquid courage, though. If
But
not,
you know
it's
that
not
she
happening.
did have some liquid courage.
I did.
Yes. But like, would you guys like talk? Like, be like, oh my god, he's so cute. Like, I'm like, go talk to him. But then like the other person thinks he's cute
I
also.
don't think we've ever had an issue
Like
I've never
that kind
been
of
in that situation.
like conflict.
Situation.
Yeah. It's never like never like no, he's mine. No, I want him.
I feel like it's also self-explanatory. Like if I were to tell
Yeah.
Lindsay, I'm like, hey, like I'm talking to this guy. I'm like very
Just
interested
be like,
in
all right, there's
him.
brother.
Yeah, like I think it's like self-explanatory that everyone just kind of like backs off him. Like
Yeah.
he's off bounds. I know it's not official, but like he's off
But
bounds.
again, it comes down to the girl.
The girl
Yeah.
as well, right?
Like, I feel like if the girl has a female code, like a girl code, then yeah. But if some girls, like again, like she said, backstabbing bitches, if they don't have it,
Yeah.
then they just don't.
Yeah.
Really? So then, like, because what's the general rule of thumb then for a girl code?
Don't sleep with my husband.
Don't sleep with my man.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
don't go
given.
near that.
That's a given, right?
Don't be sneaky,
Not always.
sneaky.
Not true. I guess.
Not always.
But then, like, how do I do this? Like, it's like, would you guys? I'm trying to think of like another example that can work. Like, okay, let's start off with this then. What are other examples of using the girl code besides like not even like relationships even? You know what I mean?
Well,
I think it also comes down to like secrets. Like for example, like if I'm gonna like open up about like I wouldn't say I'm not very open. I'm also a very private person.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm telling Lindsay my business, I expect it to stay between me and Lindsay.
She doesn't even have to tell me. I just don't say anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then there are some girls that are like, oh,
They said
you know, Deneesha said this, and this, and this. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like, did you know Deneesha's talking to like this person or she's seeing this person? You know, like certain friends, like you got to be careful with. But then I know, like, from like who I surround myself with, like if I were to tell something to somebody, I know it'll stay between that person.
Sure.
Or else I wouldn't share at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, you know that they weren't.
Yeah,
I agree with what she's saying. Like certain friends, you just know that they just won't go out and about and say it.
Yeah.
Like I had an example a few years ago. Like, so my friend was dating this guy, and her boyfriend then came and started asking me questions regarding what I told her. And then I asked him, like, how do you know? And he's like, oh, like, you know, my girlfriend told me. I went and I railed her. Like, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what I tell you does not extend to your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you can talk about your stuff with your boyfriend, but my business is not his business, and he doesn't need to know it.
Yes.
I figured, honestly, you don't even need to have a girl code at that point. It's just shut up. Like, don't say anything. It doesn't expand to him.
It's like your code of ethics, basically, at that point.
Exactly.
Like,
which I feel like some girls actually don't have. They feel that, oh, it's like, since they're in a relationship, it expands to their significant other as well, when it really shouldn't.
It shouldn't,
Like, Anne, for example, if I tell her something, she doesn't go and tell Ivan.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because like I have that a lot where like I have a lot of friends who are like, if one person knows, the significant other has to know.
Which I think it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't have to be like that. But I also don't mind it, like, also, but like it's also like someone's private space, right?
Yeah,
like,
but then like depending on, for example, how severe or whatever the topic is, you're just putting yourself as well as your significant other smack in the middle of something that doesn't really involve you sometimes.
That is true.
I've had that happen too, and I'm just like, like, no.
Why does your man know about this? Why are you telling your man my business?
Oh, I was so mad. I bet you the fuck out of her. So mad.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like certain things should be confidential, especially if you're like telling your close friend or your close girl and whatnot. Like, why does your boyfriend need to know my whole life story?
Yeah.
If I wanted him to know, don't you think I would have told him?
That is true.
You don't need to go and tell him.
Yeah.
Like, I am pretty close with a lot of like my female friends, like boyfriends. So if I ever like see them in person, like I will tell them about like my life myself.
Yeah.
You don't need to go tell your boyfriend.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Because usually I just have that like that assumption. It's like, well, I guess like you said, it's different though, right? Like for my friends, it's like I'm gonna assume that they're gonna tell their significant other. So it's like, but unless it's like very severe, depending on the severity of what the statement is.
But you already have an idea. Like if I'm like. Don't get me wrong. I still have some friends that tell their significant others stuff. I tell them, which is fine because like, we're all so cool. But like,
there's certain things.
I know if I were to also go up to like her and tell her like a really like a deep dark secret, I know it won't go to her man.
Oh.
Like I noticed like
Depending
some of them, some of them like
Yeah.
will tell their significant other certain stuff. I say, but then certain stuff they know. Okay, like my man does not need to know about this.
So then, okay. So for example, then let's do something out of pocket, but you killed somebody. You fucking killed somebody. You have to tell your closest friend, girlfriend.
Oh please, my closest girlfriend would have done it with me. So
Yeah.
her significant other would know. She would have helped me plot that shit.
Should have been digging the hole already, like getting ready for you.
It's funny because the other day Anne was actually just like, oh, like Lindsay, like when I see your like WhatsApp picture, I sometimes have to like zoom in on it.
Yeah.
Because my WhatsApp picture right now is me at the gun range, and I'm holding a rifle.
Okay.
So I was launching the rifle. And Anne's just like, oh, it would be funny if instead of the target page, you put so-and-so's face there and did that. So I'm just like, okay, yeah. Like, I'm like, Anne, like, you'd be with me if I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Or like even my dad, for example, like he hates his brother-in-law,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gathered my girlfriends
Yeah.
as his troop to go like beat the shit out of him.
Oh shit.
So I'm just like, so
I
I
guess-
know like if
yeah.
I were to kill someone, like my friend's right there next to me
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
So you wouldn't even like talk to them about it to a certain extent, like, hey, like, why'd you even kill that person?
No.
No.
You should be like, you're here with me.
Exactly.
Like
We're
an alibi.
We're taking this to the grave.
Yeah.
You're an alibi.
Yeah.
I respect that. No, nothing wrong with that. So
I
now,
go down, you go down with me.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that's crazy, eh?
But again, it comes down to the certain friends.
Yeah.
And it goes back to like what you said, like if I'm gonna tell like my girlfriend, then like I'm gonna tell their boyfriend, for
Yeah.
example, right?
Yeah.
Because you trust them already as it
Yeah.
is. There doesn't have to be that like that bridge of communication from one person to the next.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell them anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I
And-
tell Ivan, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Ivan.
Yeah.
Like if you trust them, then it's already like whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then, in your like based on your opinions, like yourselves, like if you even think about this girl code, is there just like the number one rule that a girl should always follow?
Loyalty.
To what?
Yeah.
Our friendship.
Friendship.
Like
I
comes down to
don't
loyalty
think it
and
needs to
respect.
expand any further than that,
Yeah.
because I
Mhm.
feel if it's loyalty towards the friendship, then you respect what your friend has to say, what she does,
Yeah.
who she does anything with, or what she has to say to you. Like you respect that. You have that loyalty
Mhm.
towards your friend. So you shouldn't. I don't think there's anything else to really expand on regarding it.
Mhm,
It's just
mhm.
like straight, like yeah, like you gotta trust me, I gotta trust you,
Exactly.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
And like, I guess because of, again, obviously like life happens and stuff, it's just you get to a point where you start learning how to like who's actually there for you and who's not, and you
Yeah.
just distance yourself.
Yeah,
Cut people
distance,
off.
Yeah.
Like I was
yeah.
saying earlier, it's just like if you're gonna be fake with me, then it's like, all right, I'm gonna play fake with you right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
So then don't be surprised when
Yeah, like
you're just like, oh shit, like you've been fake with me all this time. Well, so
Like,
have you. So
yeah. It's a fair trade.
exactly.
A win is a win.
Yeah, I guess you can say it like that. Yeah, sure, if you want. Yeah, yeah, take the win if you want. You know, but because I know we were talking about it before. Do you think relationships or dating is a big impact for the girl code? And it's like like when you want to wing woman her, for example.
Hmm.
I've seen like those TikToks. Have you seen it? Like, you guys have TikTok or like
Yeah.
the reels, where it's like, example, a guy's talking to a girl, and then there's two different ways of looking at your friend. So like, there's the one where it's like the guy's talking to you, and then it's either she's interested or not. So then she's like, or she's like you can like see that small
Mhm.
difference within the eyes
Yeah.
when you're looking
Mhm.
at someone. Like, do you
Yeah.
guys do that kind of like little signal thing, like help me, or like, oh, he's cute,
I mean,
or just whatever.
well, speaking from experience, since like my friend, like one time she was at the restaurant and we were at the restaurant and she thought a guy was cute, and like everyone else was like so scared to like, I wouldn't say scared, but like just were like, okay, like whatever, he's cute, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, do you want me to get his number for you? So I did, and actually no, at first he was like, let me get her number and I'll talk to her.
Yeah.
And since our guy friend was with us, we gave him his number.
Okay.
Because again, if you're asking for her number before you give your number to her,
Yeah.
it seems a little sus.
Yeah, it is sus.
So
Yep.
like we like weeded it out kind of, and the next thing you know, like my friend's getting a phone call at like 3 a.m, which is a booty call,
Damn.
and he doesn't know that he's messaging my guy friend now.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, to a like that extent, like yeah, you can help your friend get a guy, whatever, like be her wing woman or whatnot, but
Mhm.
also like weed out the
creepiness.
nonsense, the creepiness
Yeah.
Mhm.
that comes with it.
Yeah. What do you think?
I've actually been in that situation.
Oh, which one? Like.
Like being the creep or like being crept on.
No,
Yeah.
like when you brought up the phone number situation, it reminds me of a time. So the friend was actually Ragave. So there was like this really, really cute guy,
Uh-huh.
and we were out for like a friend's birthday. And
Nothing's
like,
ever dull with Ragavi.
so we were at this place called Palm Palace before people start calling me Ratchet. So it was for.
I've never
Do
been
you guys
there.
remember Palm Palace?
No.
I've never been there,
I
but
never-
I've seen videos.
Okay, so we're
Is it
at
ratchet?
Palm Palace.
So ratchet.
Yeah, it
I-
is.
Okay.
It kind of gives me. I've never been to sugar daddies, but like I think it kind of gives that type
It
of
gives
vibe.
that
So
category.
STDs everywhere, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Ew.
But we were there for a friend's birthday. She really wanted to go, so we were there, and like I saw this like really really cute guy, and obviously liquid courage kicked in. So Robbie was like, I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm like, no, please don't. Like, I'm fucking shy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm a really shy person. Like, I don't like approaching guys.
No,
or I don't like when like
not.
I am, and I don't like
approach. No. She'll approach for her girls.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
For herself, she won't.
No.
I
She's
feel
like
that.
me.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was so shy, and like she
mentally.
was like, and then she was like, I'm gonna do it, but like I just kept saying no, so I thought that she wasn't gonna do it. Anyways, I turned around and I couldn't find her, and it was pitch dark too, and I'm like, where the hell did Raghavi go?
Yeah.
And I see her talking to him, and I'm like, oh my god, and I see him looking at me, and I'm like, I'm freaking out, I'm turning red and everything, and I'm getting like hot flashes, and I'm like, oh my god, like he's gonna come, and I see him walking towards me, and I'm like, he's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, he's like, can I get you a drink? And I'm just like, I'm like, Raghavi, why'd you do that? She's like, you're welcome. She's like, I'm your wing woman.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, things went downhill from there, but like...
Oh, no.
Who was this?
He didn't turn out to be a good person, but,
They never do.
like, she was my lady.
Yeah.
She was my girl.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Damn. That's...
Raghavi's actually a good wing woman.
No, she's a good wing
is.
woman.
Yeah.
Anne's a good wing woman. Yeah.
Oh, no. You know, Anne has helped me many times.
Yeah.
I just don't do anything because I'm scared also.
Yeah. I can never.
Scorpios, man. Scorpios.
It's a scary thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling
I
you, we
can't.
shoot our
I
shot
can't.
I
mentally.
can't
and
approach
that's it.
people.
Yes. I'm like, wow, I'm going to, like, you envision everything. You're like, okay, I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to buy her a drink. I'm going to talk to, conversate, get her number, and then
We
call it
fear
a day.
rejection.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We fear rejection.
But then we play this video in our head where we think everything's going to go well.
Yeah.
And we don't do anything about it. We're just like,
Yeah.
Oh, everything went well.
Yeah.
everything in our head.
Like, we're going on a date.
Yeah. Or
my
imagine
head.
in my head. I'm like- and then like weeks later, you like think about that person. You're like, I wonder how he's doing or she's doing. And you're like,
Life goes on.
yeah, life goes
Yeah,
on.
it's
On to the
like,
next.
okay.
Oh, he or she was cute. And you just like walk away and stuff.
Maybe I'll see that person again.
Yeah, right. You're like,
Fingers crossed.
right, and actually do something. But you're like, probably not.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, right.
no. I think we just fear rejection. Like, I think it's like, I don't know why we're
Yeah.
like this.
Besides, so okay, yeah, the relationship thing is a big impact for the girl code.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to think also like what's also a big impact with the girl code besides relationships. You guys do like like how boys have like the bro code for like going to the gym or some like shit like that. Like, is there something else for like in a women's
Guys
perspective?
do everything together. Go to the gym together. Like,
That's why it's
y'all
a
are,
bromance.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
bromance.
Don't hear of a
Yeah.
gromance? Would it be for a girl?
Bromance?
What?
I don't even know.
Gromance?
I don't know. Bromance, bromance, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Bromance?
But girls don't have that.
No, we don't.
Like, see, are there any difference? Like, what are the differences and similarities that you can think of between the girl code and the bro code?
The only similarity I can think of is if, like, the girl is, like, if she's truly your friend, she won't go for someone, like, you've messed around with.
Yeah,
or,
like, no one from your past.
a past significant other, or even try to hit on your current significant other.
Yeah.
Whereas with guys, I feel that they do have that code where it's, like, now, like, they, like, to them, it's like they automatically look at her like a sister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think guys have that, and us girls don't.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
But some girls, not all.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking about, like, would you, example, like, your friend is dating this guy X amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a certain amount of years where it could be like, oh, maybe I can
No.
take a shot at him?
No.
No.
I would
right?
never. I could
No,
never.
because the way that I think and process things is that if, for example, you dated this person and it didn't work out, you being her close friend, you would have heard her ranting
know
about
the
the
shit,
shit
yeah.
that
you know why
caused
it didn't work
so
out.
you
Yeah.
know the reason. So as much as, yes, there's the possibility, yeah, fine, it could work out with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just knowing everything your friend went through. Why the hell would you want to even
Yeah.
Plus, it's
possibly
also
even go
boundaries.
through that?
It's also
Boundaries.
boundaries.
Yeah.
You know,
Boundaries
you
also, right.
respect your friend.
Yeah.
You know they have like history together.
Yeah.
You know what that man has put your friend through. Why are you gonna show up one day to your friend and be like, "Yeah, I'm dating your ex now"?
Yeah, that's pretty
That's some fucked up shit.
I know it
That's shit you
happens.
die
It
for.
happens. No,
And, like,
I
your
know it
next friend is
happens.
standing next to you while you murder that
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Going back to the point prior. Going to the point prior. But no, like, I've even gotten, like, yelled at because, like, my friend, like, her ex, I didn't find him attractive.
Mm-hmm.
She yelled at me because I didn't find him attractive. And I was like, do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Like, everyone has their type.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, what I find attractive, I'm like, you might not. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why are you forcefully trying to make me think that your boyfriend at the time is attractive when he's not attractive to me. I'm like, as long as he's attractive in your eyes,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Dating him, not
and
me.
it took her like so long to understand what I was like saying and to process it. I'm like, I can't dumb this down anymore. Like, like your boyfriend's ugly. like I literally said it. I was like, yo, he's ugly to me. I'm like, but to you, he's beautiful. He's handsome. That's all that matters.
It's a whole different thing.
I'm like, if you want other girls hollering at him, then that's a you thing. I'm like, don't come at me for thinking your boyfriend's ugly though. But she still did. So that's what I'm saying. Like, girls just, they don't have as much respect and boundaries and loyalties or whatever. And in this scenario, I would say boundaries as much as guys do for the bro code.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. How about like siblings? Would you date your friend's sibling?
Nah.
Nah.
No? Are you sure?
No.
Really? Why?
No.
I've made jokes. I have like one of my close friends, Priyanka. She probably listen to this eventually, but I always make jokes. I always make jokes. I'm like, Pri, I'm gonna marry one of your brothers. But I always say, and every time I'm over, I'll be like, oh, hey, husband, like, hey, bae. Like, I'm a very playful person. I call everyone's man my bae. Y'all should know
she
this.
does. She's a hoe. I'm kidding. She's not. I'm just joking. I'm playing.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I always make jokes to like certain like friends. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna marry your brother. You know, I'm gonna date him. But like, I would never like. Just no.
Like, what if he's like really good though? He's like just really good to you.
Okay, so then he's good to another girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah,
no, like that's like
I can't.
1 year like
I can't.
Like I used to always have like my brother's friends always used to come over to our house for New Year's, right? So they would always get like shit faced or whatever on like New Year's Eve. And one time my brother's friend was like hugging our toilet and just puking.
Yeah.
And then my brother was taking care of his other friends that were like shit faced.
Yeah.
And so I was making sure he was okay. And just because I made sure he was okay, he's like, Lindsay, you're fantastic. I'm gonna marry you. Like whatever. And I'm just like, great, whatever, right? I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, you're smashed.
Yeah.
But because all of my other brother's friends heard it, it stuck. And like it still runs like this sometimes, like really rare. But like for a good like 2 years, it was a running joke that it's like, oh, yo, like you guys are gonna get married and stuff and like blah, blah, blah. Even for my birthday, he bought me like a fake diamond ring as a joke.
Yeah.
But I would never date him.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not. Because then it's like one of my friends actually ended up dating him and stuff. And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
I also
and
think
I always
it makes
think
it
of them as brothers.
too, because say like if you do end up dating like your siblings, like friends or whatever,
that's so awkward.
May be, and like if things don't work out,
there's been those kind of situations.
So awkward.
Or like you end up like cutting each other off. Yeah. Like it's just so awkward. And it's like, why cause that?
Well, I was gonna ask you guys because like so example, we talked on the last episode with the bro code that if example you're dating somebody, right, your significant other, and then your significant other is cool with the other like significant others, right? So like let's just say I'll put me for example, like my girlfriend's cool with all the girls, blah blah blah, but then me and her break up, and then like but she's still cool with the girls, you know what I mean? Are we cutting her off?
See, I've seen situations in both ends where the guys stay close with the girls and the girls stay close with like the guys that she's made friends with. But I think it's also like, again, it comes down to like your loyalty and whatnot. I mean, be cool, but you don't have to be as close. You know what I mean?
Okay, see, at that point, so I think that's not fair. Because if you've built a separate relationship with that person, why does it need to be affected by your ex? I personally think that's not fair. Like, if you've genuinely built that relationship with that person...
Like you guys become best friends, for example. You know what I mean?
I don't think that.
Are you gonna cut it off now? Like you guys had this bond, like, oh my, you know, Josh is such a loser, and then like now after like you guys they break up, but you guys are still like you guys were best friends. Are you gonna cut it off now?
No, like I mean, no offense, like knock on wood, like touch black. Like I've told Anne straight up, I'm like, if you and Ivan don't work out, like. I like Ivan. I have a different relationship with Ivan. I would still talk to Ivan, check up on him, see how he's doing and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like I don't think.
Would you still have the closeness that you still have right now, though?
No, probably still.
Yeah, like if maybe
so?
like if I needed to talk to Ivan about something or whatever, and I feel that only Ivan is someone that I can talk to about that, then absolutely.
Would you still hang out with him though, like independently?
I've never hung out with Ivan independently. Anne's always been there.
Yeah.
So.
But like so even if it's like we're all in the same room, would you guys be like?
I mean, I would be fine. Like, I mean, like, for example, again, like a birthday. Like, I would still invite Ivan to the birthday.
Yeah.
But I would let my friend know that, okay, like,
I'm inviting your ex. Yeah.
Like, out of respect. Like, at that point, that's where the girl code comes in, I would say. And, like, you have to let her know because of the girl code. But I also don't think it's fair that you have to cut a certain someone off because of your significant other situation not working out.
It's all communication, right?
Yeah.
Like, at least, like you said, it goes back to the girl code. Like, at least tell her.
Yeah.
Or him, right? Like, be like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like, yeah, your ex is coming. Because, like, I'm cool with him. With him, right? So, if you don't want to come, well, you should come. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. That kind of jazz, right? I guess. It's all like talking and all that stuff. Right?
But I also feel like we're also old enough where like relationship breakups are pretty mature these days. Like it's not really messy unless like you're cheating. But like when it's like a mutual like breakup or like you both don't see it working out towards like your end goal, I feel like a lot of breakups these days are pretty mutual. Where like even if you were to be close with that your friend's like significant other and it's a mutual breakup, you could still be cool with that person. Yeah. But it's different where if it's like he cheated, then you're gonna be like, yeah, you're cut, even though we're close.
So okay, then let's up it up a bit. Your girlfriend cheated on the boyfriend, right?
That's fucked.
Right, and then she's like, I don't want to tell him, but like you're close with that guy also. Are you gonna tell that guy?
See, the thing is, I would only assume that a person would cheat because they no longer love the person. Yeah. So instead of hurting the person by cheating with them, making them think that there's something wrong with them, just tell them off the bat that you don't want to be with them.
Yeah. But she doesn't want to tell. Are you gonna be the one in charge telling the other person?
No, I'm gonna annoy the shit out of my friend to fucking say it. Because it's not my place to say it. Yeah. But it comes down to if my friend wants to or not. But I would still lecture her.
Are you gonna look at them differently?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. Like if they're no, I think I'm fine. I don't have to tell him.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You're gonna give them like that fucking
because why give someone like the false like a false
like I would tell her straight up, I'm like, I'm pretty much disgusted in your behavior.
Yeah. Like some next intervention.
You would make that person feel really bad and be like, yeah, you're gonna go tell your man that you cheated on him. Yeah. Because like it's kind of uncomfortable for you to be in that situation because like you're close with your friend's boyfriend or fiance or husband.
Yeah, imagine.
And your close friend's cheating on him. Like that's kind of puts you in a like uncomfortable situation because like you're close with him. We've been put in
that situation.
Yeah.
Like I mean, at least like I have and like someone else has. So like we know how that is. But again, like I wasn't as close. So I was just like, and then I had my other stuff going on. So I was just like, yo, fuck this. I'm dealing with it. But like I have like told my friends whoever have cheated or whatever, I'm like, you don't love the person.
Yeah. It's not love.
That's not love anymore.
If you cheat, it's
if you
not
cheat,
love.
it's already you already cut that off, right?
Like you are already at like 1 foot out waiting for an opportunity to leave, and like you cheating was just you hoping that if you tell the person that they'll end it themselves instead of you having to end it.
Yes.
But you still come out looking like the ass because you're the one who cheated.
Yeah.
Bars.
I'd rather come out looking like the ass being the one that ended it than the one who cheated and then ended it.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, but like we can agree that it's like it's not our responsibility.
No, 100%
no.
Yeah, but you're obviously gonna be like.
I would force the friend. I'm like, you're gonna tell your man that you cheated. I don't care when. Like you're gonna do it soon though, but like, because don't make him think that you love him when you don't love him.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, cheating is a choice.
Yeah.
You know, like you made the choice.
You made that decision to
open
cheat.
your legs, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made the choice.
Cheating doesn't necessarily just mean
opening
having
your legs.
Like having sex.
Yeah.
It's the moment you start talking to somebody else, like
sending
flirty,
pictures.
Yeah.
Doing all that jazz.
Yeah,
and
like
all that
cheating
stuff.
starts from something else.
It just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it just gets bigger and bigger. Sex just happens to be the end of it. But.
Yeah, but then it also comes back to, we've gone to that point. Like we're at the age now where we're very mature about relationships being like that.
Some people are still fucked.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But do you guys agree that there's a different girl code at certain generations or age? Like like your high school days. High school till like 20. And
I feel like the girl code like deteriorates as you get older.
In what way?
Just
like it's just dwindles down and it's like.
The loyalty, like the friendship or whatever. It's like if you had a crush in high school, it's just like your friends just kind of knew. It's like, okay, that's, for example, Lindsay's crush. That's so-and-so's crush. Like, that's all it is. Whereas, like, how you asked earlier, like, if me and Deneesha saw someone that we both liked or whatever, like, who's going to forfeit it?
Yeah.
Some girls might, like, fight for it. Some girls might not. Like, But I feel like it deteriorates.
Yeah.
I 100% think it does.
Like loyalty?
Like, loyalty and everything.
Yeah.
I think that all deteriorates.
Yeah.
Unless, like, you actually have, like, those few genuine people in your life. Like, I have a few people that I've, like I said, like, I've started to just space out a little bit and just maintain my distance from them because I've seen more of their true colors now. And as much as they say that they're loyal, they're not. They're loyal to themselves and whatever benefits them. Mm-hmm. So, like, I think it deteriorates.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
like, it was crazy because I think a couple of days ago I was talking to a mutual friend, and I was even telling her, and I'm like, it's crazy because, like, as you get older, like, your friend circle kind of gets smaller.
100%.
And it's like, you realize, like, who your loyal friends are. Mm-hmm. And then you have the friends that just want entertainment. Yeah. You know those girls that just want to know your business just because they don't have
the drama.
They like the drama and they don't have anything else going for themselves. So they want to, like, dig into your life. You have those friends that and it's crazy because, like, over the years, I want to say I pushed those ones aside, like, to the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Like, they're there, but they're in the bottom.
There's different, like, friend tier lists.
There's levels. Yeah, right? There's levels to your friendship.
There's people that are, like, just, like, holy shit. Like,
yeah, my day ones.
Yeah, like, I'll tell you anything.
Yeah.
And then there's, like like, middle.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, the scraps.
There's the ones in the bottom where, like, if something happens tomorrow, you don't give a shit if they're gone.
Yeah.
Like, you won't even, like, shed a tear. You won't even be sad. It's like, okay, they're gone. Like, they're in the bottom anyway.
It's like, hey, out of respect, you'll go visit, but then that's
it. That's it.
I've noticed that. It's, like, so crazy because how, as we get older also, it's, like, you would think that so many people that you thought were up here
are actually in the bottom.
No, but, like, for example, like, Deneesha, like, I met her through Raghavi and Anne, right? Mm-hmm. A few years ago, and, like, starting off from someone is more so just, like, an acquaintance, someone I see, like, here and there. Like, she's moved up to, like, my list of, like, closer friends that I would trust. Yeah. That actually has respect for the girl code. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whereas, again, some of the friends that were up there are, like, now down to the bottom.
Loyalty is really hard to find these days.
And it's, like, it's, like, we've come to that point in age where it's, like, you know who's who now.
Exactly.
And even then, sometimes there's even times where, like, we're at the age where we see someone who's been so close with you, and you finally find that drift apart.
It's sad. It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. It really does hurt because you're like, wow, I thought, like, this person was going to be a groomsman, or for example, or like this.
Oh my god, that's
I thought we were going to be in the same retirement home together, chilling.
We're going to be rocking in the chair in our guitar and banjo, going like this.
Doing one of those TikTok videos.
Yeah. And the next thing you know, they're like, hey man, they're doing their own thing. They don't care about us. Okay.
No, and, like, that's just how it is. There's some people that is going to stand up there with you while you're getting married, and some people are just going to be guests.
Yes. Yeah. Or they won't even be invited.
They're just be guests sitting at the tables next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
At that point, just don't come. Just don't come.
Just stay in the washroom. Like, you're not even invited.
You can just mail me the $100 cash.
Yeah. It's not even $100 a person no more, eh? The price went up.
Weddings ain't cheap, You guys been
They're not.
You've been going to a lot of weddings also, I know that, right? More or less. That's fucked. But, so then, even if you look at it because then there's our age. Mm-hmm. This circle right here of our age. And then there's, like, I don't know, maybe like 20 to 25. Like, do you think they have the same thing as we do right now?
No, I think they're worse.
I think they're worse.
No offense, but, like, they're probably, like, all sluts, right? Even guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They're all just fucking around.
They're all exploring. But
I feel like the level of loyalty that used to exist is not there.
Yeah. Like in the younger generation?
Yeah.
Like these
our kids are screwed.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think we're screwed.
No. I think, like, I'm going to be that mom that's just, like, there. It's just like, yo, don't trust that friend, that friend, that friend, that friend.
We're screwed, but I feel like we learned from, like, our trauma and everything that we've been through. So we're trying to, like, rebuild ourselves and, like,
guarded more.
We're more guarded. Yeah.
We see more realization and stuff, right? We're like, I can't do that no more. Like, I see, like, a bunch of kids, like one of my younger family friends was like, I've been going out. I went to Western. I went to Waterloo. I'm like, as you should. Mm-hmm. Do your thing, but, don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
make wise decisions.
Like, use a condom.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't want to be an uncle.
Please, I'm not trying to be going like this when you're like 22 or something,
Yeah.
So it's just like, so you guys like personally really think that it's much different, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, how about like even different. Like maybe like a couple years down?
It'll still be different.
Yeah.
It just depends on like when we get to that point of age, right? I guess, or how your life is in general.
I feel like in the next couple of years we'll all be married, maybe possibly kids. So I feel
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers
Your
crossed.
words to God's ear.
Yes, fingers crossed.
That's fair. Now, do you guys think that when you guys use this girl code, for example, it conflicts with your personal values and ethics?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But in the sense of like, again, the question you asked before, or the example that was mentioned before, if like your friend cheats on their partner, at that point, if like being a person that like I know I wouldn't cheat. So, and then having a friend who does cheat but doesn't want to tell her partner that at that point it does conflict with my ethics and my values.
Yeah.
Because now you're trying to question that relationship, your friendship too, right? Like she cheated on her partner that she also claims that she loves. You know, where does our friendship stand? You kind of question your friendship too. Like even though you are judging in the sense where like I can't believe you cheated.
You're judging, but you're there and to support her, but you're still judging her.
Judging,
Yeah, like in the back of it, you're just like, what the fuck?
You whore.
Yeah.
You fucking
yeah,
slut.
you whore.
Exactly.
You're such a bitch. Like, what the fuck? That kind of shit.
Can't believe you did that.
Can't believe you
I feel
did
like
that
you
to
really had to open your legs.
Like, would you support, like, I don't know. That's so... I'm like thinking about that.
It's hard
That's
to
the only thing
support.
that
I
would say.
can't support cheaters. Like I feel like I'll personally distance myself away from that friend. It'll take me some time to like, you know, recoup myself, get myself back together, and then be okay, like we're cool. But it's also like I'm letting you know what you did was wrong.
Yeah, like you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, don't do that shit.
Like, don't talk to me anymore.
Because you kind of get dragged into it too, right? Like at the end of the day,
100%.
like.
You're part of that drama now.
Yeah, because
that's
especially
if
especially if you're close with your friends' boyfriends or significant others, you already know when that man finds out that she cheated, you're gonna get a phone call.
Yeah. Like,
did you know?
Did you know this happened? And then now
she said that you knew.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I didn't know. You're a fucking liar, just like her. You know what I mean? You get dragged into it.
And there's a whole commotion about it, right? Oh, that's so.
Yeah. Like, don't bring me into your relationships. You know, if you're gonna cheat, tell your man that you cheated. Because don't do that shit. Like, you like you said.
Yeah.
If you're already thinking about cheating, or if you're already thinking about another person, girl or a guy, you're already falling out of that relationship. You already exited the relationship. You know, so yeah.
I think that's the only thing that I would say, like, the girl code and like ethics clash.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing for me.
Yeah.
There's nothing like really too drastic about it, right? And I feel like with the girl code, it comes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, it's girl code is more into relationship stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
More like cheating,
relationship,
boyfriend, girlfriend, dating, yeah.
It's basically like dibs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dibs, yeah.
First come, first serve. Like,
Yeah.
that's mine. That man's mine, basically.
Yeah.
Or
don't look at him or kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that possessiveness.
That's true, eh? Because with bro code, everything's so like. We take that shit so seriously.
You guys do. It's like a holy Bible. If y'all pray on that, like you guys take it very.
It's a religion of its
good.
own.
It's good, but like.
It's a bit too much sometimes.
No, it just shows like how loyal your friends are to you, like through thick and thin. You know they were like
friends.
Yeah, certain friends.
It goes back to that layer thing, right?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about it last week or last time on the podcast that we only use the bro code on certain people.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
us too.
I agree.
Us too.
I agree.
We use it on certain people. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not just gonna use it to a random like. Well, like we'll use it on a coworker.
No. I don't care.
I don't owe that person anything.
You give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
No. You're just a coworker. You're hi, bye. You want coffee?
It only goes towards like your selected few.
Yeah.
The top tiers.
Yeah, top tiers.
And then after that, it's like, so you're saying, you know how like so there's a top tier, the OGs, the number ones.
Yeah, the day
and then
ones.
there's the scrap at the bottom. Like I don't give a fuck about those guys.
Yeah.
And then there's those middle ground.
They're close. They're getting up there, but they can also
Because like I feel like within that middle ground, there's another layer.
Yeah.
Close to being at the number one.
At the top,
right?
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I would say girl code like applies only to a certain extent, not to the extent it would for like your top tier friends, but to a certain extent, yes.
You know what I mean? Because like
for the scraps, you owe them nothing.
Yeah, scraps. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Middle ground. Would you?
Depending on what it is.
Depending on who they are.
That too.
Depending on who they are, yeah.
So
like who's in that?
Because like sort of okay, so it's because like top tier, almost top tier, Scraps.
I feel like for me, my middle tier is like trying to get to the top, but then if they stumble, they'll be in the scrap real
like
quick.
One little mistake.
Yeah, like one little mistake, you're at the scrap.
They cut.
Yeah, they cut.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
but then that's where I'll start like monitoring like my girl code more seriously, like in that middle tier.
I think for me, it's my middle code, like my middle tier. Sorry, is whoever like was there has like fallen, so you'll just linger there, and I'm gonna keep you there.
Yeah,
but
because
they'll go to the bottom though.
Yeah, like because there's a reason why you're starting to like again
go down
deteriorate.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
And lower.
So if you're stuck there, there's no way you're redeeming yourself back up there. You're not.
There's no other way?
Fuck no. Not with me anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess it depends on the person.
Unless I'm actually the one willing to be like, all right, you know what, let me work through it. Like, I can figure it out with you. But, because I've had some friends I've done that with. But again, like, because I also know, like, those are my ride or dies. And then there's some that have just been deteriorating. And, like, every year they give me a reason.
Yeah.
To just be like, why are you even in my life?
Yeah.
So,
what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
They're in the scrap.
Yeah. There's like certain people that I genuinely, and because of the way they've said things to me or have spoken to me, I'm like, I owe you nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's also because like I just have a thing where it's like, it's either I love you or like
I don't.
I don't even hate. It's just you just
out
don't
of this.
exist.
Yeah. You're not part of my life.
Yeah, you don't exist. Like anything could happen to you and I'm like, I'm not gonna be there. Like I'm not gonna care. It's like the best way that I can give it as an example is if you get hit by a bus, like I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not calling 911 for your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
I would.
I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit. Like, no.
I wouldn't want. No, the nurse and me will kick in. I'm like, I'm gonna
call
call.
nurse.
Okay, that's different.
Okay, let me check.
I'm a Scorpio. That's not
why. Easy.
But no, like that's the best way that I could describe it. It's like if I love you, I love you, and if you don't matter, you don't matter.
All right, so let's go. Let's make it a little bit more awkward. Me and you guys.
If I saw you got hit by a bus, I'd call 911.
I would not call 911 because I'd be the one saving you.
Yeah, see, I can't do that
like
because I don't know anything about needles.
You're just like punching me down. Like
the most I can do is probably give you CPR. But like
would you guys be my wing woman if I was single?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay. See, like there's certain people, right?
Like I would do that for you.
Yeah, because we don't hang out like a lot, right? But
I
like,
would approach people for like
certain
other
extent.
But the thing is, like, since I've met you, I've never gotten a bad vibe from you either.
Yeah. I guess it's like when you know that vibe, it's just like on or off, right?
You're very chill. I got
vibe,
you.
Then,
You want somebody? Let me know.
I can't do that right now.
Right now.
I can't do that.
Do you hear this?
Sorry, babe. She's definitely listening to this. Just know they got my back. If you do anything, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If he does anything, we have your back.
We'll tell you.
We'll find a way and we'll tell her.
But I'm not gonna do anything. That's the
better not.
Hell no. Why would I?
Then we're gonna start judging
Josh
you.
is loyal.
I know, right?
Josh is loyal.
I'm loyal. I love you, baby.
Aww.
Oh my god, what happened to Pen Pen or Ping Pen?
Ping Pang?
Who's Ping Pang?
I told you this story.
This child in the Philippines.
Oh my
That's
God.
a different podcast.
Ping
Everyone
Pang.
knows about.
That's our child, actually.
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely is another podcast.
That's definitely another episode right there. Oh my god. You're making me flustered here. Stop. Do you guys think that in this code though, is there any certain rules that should be changed or are outdated?
I think the rules are pretty standard.
Golden rule?
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, like treat others the way you want to be treated.
Exactly.
Kind of esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is standard, like for girl code and bro code. It's
Bro code,
just girls just don't follow it as much. They're more so.
You think so?
I think girls are more so like.
They want what they want.
Yeah, that, and just more so take care of yourself first before you even consider other people.
Other people.
Yeah.
Just, in that sense, I would just say girls are just a little more selfish.
Yeah.
Well, as you should. Sometimes, right?
To an extent.
To an extent.
To an extent.
You should always be selfish a little bit.
Yeah.
To a certain point. That's fair.
Like, I've had friends ditch their friends just to go, like, hang out with the guy.
Yeah.
See,
I've had that happen to me too.
But, like, I mean, my friend took me to the date, but I never said I'd go back with her. So I, like, still stayed back and, like, was talking to the guy as, like, she went home, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's probably, I would say that's probably the most when it comes to, like, me ditching my friend. But genuinely, like, when someone asks me to actually, like, chill after I've made plans with my girls, I'm like, no. They're like, why not? And then I'm like, I made plans with my girl. And then you're like, oh, can't you cancel? And then I'm like, no.
But there are some
I'm
girls
like,
that
I
are
asked
like,
you first. You said no.
Yeah.
And then me and, like, so-and-so, like, made plans to hang out. And now because your boys didn't follow through, you want to chill?
Yeah.
Nah. Go back
but
to your
there are
bro
some
code, go back
girls
to your
that will
boys.
literally be like, oh, I know I made plans with you, but like my man wants to chill now, so bye.
Oh, yeah, God. Those are the ones that have deteriorated.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Those are the
nothing's
ones
wrong
that
with chilling
deteriorate.
with your man, but if you already made plans with me, your man can wait.
Yeah.
And I feel like if your man's understanding, he would respect that.
Yeah.
Should be a good man to understand that kind of situation, right?
Yeah, but then some men aren't. They're just
Yeah, some are
guys
like,
are
what
not.
the hell, you're not hanging out with
Some
me?
are controlling and they just like, they're like, no, tell your girl that you're not going to see her. Make some shit
simple
up.
as that.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Guys are
But again, those are the ones that deteriorate. And,
yeah.
like, just
down the ranks.
yeah, just eventually become scrubs.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Fuck. Yeah.
The scrubs.
Fuck the scrubs. But realistically, in the end, we're just joshing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are just joshing. Ladies, thank you for coming into my podcast today talking about the girl code. Now that I know that there is a girl code.
To an extent.
To an extent.
We don't follow it as much as you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
We don't.
follow it, but like a lot
Like
of other
compared
I
to
do.
like
I do.
guys.
I do for my top tier friends.
Yeah, top tier.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all different. Any final statements that you guys want to say?
Nope.
No, nothing at all?
Nope.
Fuck the girl code?
I think all the girls are already doing that.
Yeah.
The girls are already doing that.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess so then. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching. Don't forget to rate me 5 stars. We're out. Peace out.
Bye.